So welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are going to design this part which I have downloaded, uh, and now let's see how we can make this. So first thing first, we are going to draw this circle over the center. So for that, what we are going to do, we are going to position this first. So select a point and then a plane with XY and hit OK. So now what we are going to do, we are going with the position sketch because we have to design a position sketch for this. So let's go and select the plane, and in this one the projection point, point 1, and hit OK, and the sketch is now, the workbench is now ready. So now what we are going to do, we are going to draw the circle. So first thing first, let's draw a circle over here, and another one, and we have to make a fully constraint, that is ISO constraint design. So for that, what we are going to do, we are going to select the constraint tool, select this circle, and let's give it a diameter of, what's the diameter, it's 54. So let's give 54 mm the diameter, and in the second one what we are going to do, give, it's the 94. So let's give it a 94 mm diameter. So the third one, the circle, the center circle is what, it's 74. It's the diameter of this is 74. So let's draw another circle. We will make it dotted and after that. Okay, so let's give, and give the dimension of 74. Okay, and select this one, and here the construction and standard element. So let's hit here, it will be dotted line. Now what we are going to do, we are going to draw these circles. So for that, what we are going to do, we are align this one and draw a circle, and let's make it projection. And what we are going to do, we are going to select this point and this line. So hit control and this one, and let's see, it's coincidence, let's that's okay, and the distance will be 74 always. So let's define the distance of that, and the distance of this from this line, it's already defined. So skip this, and the distance, oh sorry, we have to give the diameter. So the diameter which is given is 12, and hit OK. So it's now ISO constraint because it's green color, it is in green color. So now what we are going to do, we are going to rotate this one with the rotation tool. Here is the rotation tool, this one. Okay, so let's rotate this circle, select this one, this circle, and from which angle we have to rotate, from this point to this point. If we rotate this like this, it will rotate. So what we are going to do, we are going to give it a 60-degree rotation and hit OK. So the design is completed, but these are not in constraints form. If we check here the constraint, this is under constraint, and if we see the details, the point circles are not constrained. Okay, so let's hit close, and let us define this point first. So for that, let me zoom it and select this point, and control and select this point, and hit the constraint tool. It's coincidence, let's give it a coincidence point. Now let's zoom out, and now what we are going to do, we are going to double click and select the constraint tool, select this point, select this line, it's 32, it's supposed to be equal with this one. Yeah, let's give, yeah, that's similar. And again what we are going to do, we are going to select this point and this line 18.5, and similarly this point and this point 18.5, as similar to this, and it will be same as this one too. So what we are going to do, we are selecting this point, select this line, it's 18.5 again, this point and this line 18.5 again, this point and this line is supposed to be 32. Yeah, and again this point and this line is 32, and the last not but the least, this one. What we are going to do, we are going to give it a dimension like this. It's supposed to be 37 because the total distance was 74, so the half of that is 37. So this design is now fully constrained. Now what we are to do, we have to pull it upward and draw these one. So for that, what we are going to do, we are going to select this one, the cylindrical elongated hole. So select this one. Let's suppose the point should be here and here. I think we have selected the wrong tool. Let's see. Oh, that's the correct one. But why elongated hole? Let's select the center first, and I think it's supposed to be 30. Yeah, it's 30 degree, and the distance with the center radius is 100. So let's give it 100. Where is 100? Here is 100. Let's give it a, let's dimension it first. It's I think it's tilted slightly, but let's give it a, it's supposed to be, so first thing first, let's give it 100. Yeah, and it's supposed to be also this equidistance from the center from the both sides. So what we are going to do, we are going to draw a center line over here. So for that, let me zoom out first, and let me select a center line. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to equidistance those this point, and let's check the point from this one too. Is 62. So I think we should what should be the point? Oh sorry, the angle from this to this should be of 30 degree, and this to this to should be a 30 degree. So let's delete first this one, and let's draw a angle why it's not taking the angle. So let's delete this one too, and slightly move this one. Let's see what we can do. It's tilted, and what is supposed to be, radius is 100, that's okay, and the angle should be from the center to this point will be 30 degree. Yeah, so I think slightly pull this like this, it will be okay, but not from this. Let's suppose, let's draw a center line. What's supposed to be the distance between these two? I think that was 65 from this one, and the distance of this one was 67. That means 66, 120, and 75, 130. 32. So I think we should reduce the distance and check. So first thing first, let me draw the radius of this one. So for that I have already we have already here, it's just 12, and the it's not given the distance, that's why we are getting problem. That's okay, we will be drawing it. uh, Suppose to be again wrong. Mm, oof. I need angle from this point. Why it's not taking angle? Let's control Z this one, and again we can draw this one. Let's go with another one. Suppose we are here, the center point, and let's make a 30-degree point over here. So for that let's make it 30-degree. So from here to another side we can go with a 30-degree point, and again the angle should be supposed to be 30-degree. So let's go with 30-degree. Now we have two different points to carve, and also we need 100 radius. Okay, so for that what we are going to do, let me make this 100-degree, sorry, 100 mm. So the point is here, the first point we have got. Let's draw again, select the center and select this point to this point, and let's click here. So that's okay, and what we can do, we can go and delete this one and this one too. So that's okay, and the final one is ready. Now what we can go do, we can give it a dimension. We have to constrain these, and the dimension of, sorry, this one we have already here, so let's give it a 12, and this is same as this, so that's okay. And again what we have to do, we have to draw another. So select the center point, and again the point, and this time it will be of 23 radius. So hit it, and this one will be of 23. So it's now ready, but what we have to do, we have to make these one too, and we have to constrain these. So for that what we can do, we can draw like two of the lines here, and we can merge that. So for that what we can do here is, let me zoom it first, it's 36 mm apart from each other. So let's draw two lines. What we can do, let's give it a try. Let's define these. uh, 16, 36 so I have 18, and this one too or what we can do, we can make it and one side and mirror it on the other side. So let me pull this one up slightly and zoom it. This is vertical and we have to merge this with this. So for that, what we can do, we can go with the, yeah, but we have do not have to trim this now. So for that, what we can do, we can drag it up to this one, or like this and like this, and we have to make a curve over here. So for that, we can go with like this. I think the arc one, yeah, 3-point arc. Actually, we don't have the actual distance of this one. So let's suppose, is there anything given? Nothing. It's only 36 that is given. So let's draw an arc over here. Oh, sorry, a 3-point arc now. Let's draw. And another this from this side, but it's colliding at 2 points. As we can see, we can drag like this, yeah, and the radius will be of, what happened, 10, yeah, okay, and that the down one is 9. So let's draw another one, and let's draw, and the radius of this one is, it's 9. We can adjust these, yeah, that's okay. So we can see that this is 10 and this is 9, and it's 36 sorry 18 mm apart from this. And what we can do, let's check this, what's the radius, diameter, consider concentric distance fixed. I want to make it tangent, not like that. You can play around with these. Like this. So it's looking quite good. It's defined, but it's not defined yet. We will define it later. Let me copy these one and select this one and auto search, and then go with the mirror tool, this one, and select the line and hit. That's, it's ready now. Now what we have to do, we have to define its constraints. So let me check what are not done yet. So let's see, yeah, these 3 points are not, sorry, 3, 3, 6, a lot of unconstrained points are there. So let's go and define these. A lot of points are there that are not defined. So let's define these. First thing first, we have to define these. So let me give it a distance of from center over here. It's defined now, and this one too. this one too. So for that, let me select this one. It's defined now. And for this one, we can select this point and this point, and we can go with this one too, like this point and this point. Let me drag this like this and zoom in. Slightly drag this one 74, this 71, and one point is still left, that is this point. So select this point, and it's now constrained fully. Let me drag this one too, bring it to center, bring it to center. It's already in center in this. So the design is ready now, and it's fully ISO constrained, I think so. Let me check once more. It's still under constraint. Let me check what's not constrained yet. The point 6, 7 and 8. Where is the point 7 and 8? Okay, these line. And anything else? So no, not. I have made that, but it's not getting. Why? So let me check. We can delete this line too. Let's delete this. Now if we check, it's still under constraint. Let me check what the ISO. Which, okay, points are not getting there. So what we can do, okay, and the distance was given by this to this was 36, and the distance from this to the center line will be 18. So now it's constrained, and what to do all these lines, they were constrained while the center line was there. Let me check what can we do. Escape, double click this one, select this point, this one, it's already defined. Select this point and this point, 49 point, this point, this point, and the radius are not given, so let's give it a radius. And one thing what we can do is we can go and select this point and this point, create again this point and this point, 26. I think it's completed now. Let me check once. Still it's under constraint. Why? I don't know. What's the issue? All are constrained ISO. but 2 points still not constrained. These 2 points are not constrained. So what we can do, we can zoom in here. Let's get this point, constraint tool, zoom out, select this one, give, and where is the second, this point, constraint, let's give. We have to arrange those points too, that's okay, we will do later on. Again, now it's over constraint, so escape this one. Let's check ISO constraint. So what we are going to achieve is achieved now. So this was the design actually that we have made, and now we have to arrange these lines. Let's see. What we have to achieve is achieved now, so that's okay. Now what we can do, we can go over like this and check the ISO constraint. So that's all for today. We have made a design and it's similar or equal. So thank you and bye bye.